Okay, I'm gonna turn down my music now. Alright, so if I check back here, stream, manage, it should have stream right here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we should be good to go. Okay, cool beans. Cool beans, man. Okay, that's muted. I was like, oh shit, is that not gonna be muted? Return this down. I'll be monitoring the stream from my phone as well. Don't worry. Gracious. So I haven't streamed on YouTube for a while, so like, hey guys. I was like, oh wait, should I really like talk? I'm like, oh crap. Hey guys, so since I got one viewer, don't know if that's a bot or not, but what is up? Hello, I am up way too. Is it early or late? Because like I haven't slept, so like it might be early or late. Wait, no, it would be one of those. It would be one of them. Anyway, I'm fighting. I'm drawing a character from my book. Wow, that's a hell of an entrance, isn't it? Wait, what the hell? What did I fuck up on? Let's just do that. Like that. Just go with that. I don't remember how I normally draw jackets. I have a way I draw jackets, and I've forgotten right now. I don't know. I don't remember how I draw them. So if everyone's doing well, I don't know how long this live will be. It'll just depend on how I'm feeling or if I get walked in on or not. So, gonna expose myself for a second here. The reason I'm up originally was because I was like, oh, haha, I'll pull an all-nighter, right? Because I was like jokingly gonna do it. And by all-nighter, I mean I was probably gonna stay up till like, what, 4? At most. Not because I'm a coward, but because I need sleep. But then I saw a face in my doorway, and I decided I don't want to sleep anymore. So yeah, that's why I'm up. This is gonna be fun to post later. I'm fine. Like I think I was just seeing things. I don't know. I'm not sleep deprived. I don't think so anymore. But I could just have lost more sleep than I thought. You know. I feel so good. Like for this one, I actually can't go silent. So I hope everyone's doing well. So also another reason I was streaming over on Twitch a bit ago. The reason I stopped was because I was like, oh shoot, I could use this opportunity to get some content over on YouTube again because I know I like missed the past 2 Mondays. So this is like early Thursday, right? This is early Thursday morning. Yes, early Thursday morning. And I was like, you know what? I can get some content up on YouTube, and there you go. I'll actually have something up on there for once. So here we are. I've got one viewer, supposedly. Dun dun dun. Um, I don't know what this ad is. Leave me alone. I don't know who the one viewer is, but if you're able to comment, hello. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're vibing. If you're a bot, then hello. Hope you're vibing, buddy. Oof. I kept going, so. See, I have been streaming on Twitch. I actually haven't. I've been doing it only an hour though. And it's just because, like, nobody watches my Twitch streams except for a few friends. Sometimes, if they're not busy, which they've been busy. But like, if you guys want to see my Twitch, it's HiddenRose04. That's my Twitch. I do streams on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I do it from 8 to 10 Pacific Daylight Time, and 8 to 9 if nobody watches. And that's gonna be fun. So, like, if you want to see those, you should come by. Let me know you're here. Say hello. I wonder if anyone's actually gonna sit through this whole damn thing. Like, if you do, I applaud you. That's my applause. I know. Weak applause. Honestly, I'm more concerned with finishing this drawing. I don't even know why I'm doing this for her. I guess I just really wanted to work on some art for her because I haven't drawn her yet, which I think is kind of funny. Cause like I was so excited for her, and I just haven't drawn her yet. Which, if you know me, that's kind of surprising. I am very happy to be writing about her, though. Wow, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I got 2 viewers. Hello. I got really into drawing this pocket. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I've got my phone open, so if you talk in the chat, I will see it. I also got I'm monitoring the live on my browser, but I don't have it open at the same time. That's gonna be it's gonna be the perk of having a double monitor eventually, or having 2 monitors. Sorry, 2 monitors eventually, so that way when I do lives, I can actually have that, and it'll be a lot easier for me. I have no idea what song I'm listening to. What is this? I should probably go check instead of just saying, what is this? And then not checking. Burn the Stars. I don't think I like it. Oh my god, 3 viewers. What the hell? Hi? Okay, either you're bots or you're actual people. Guys, it's... Oh wait, it's only like... I'm like really far behind everyone else, so never mind. It's probably not all that early for you. It's like almost 5:30 in the morning for me. That's why I bring it up. I was about to be like, why are people up this early? And I was like, wait a second. These fools aren't up early. I'm the one up early. Wrong way. Ah, yes, pockets. Beautiful. Those are the best pockets I've ever drawn. I'm literally just live because I didn't sleep. So, but there's no extra story. I just didn't sleep. No, there actually is an extra story, but I'm not going to talk about it again because I've talked about it a few times. And like, if there's been the one continuous fear this whole time, I'm sure I don't want to hear me talk about it again. Also, this video is going to get posted, so I don't want to talk about it a million times. I don't want to edit it because I have to save it to my computer and blah blah blah. Learn how to clip stuff. I like this song. I don't even like it. It's been a while since I heard it. The only reason I keep checking the browser is because sometimes if people talk in the chat, it's like, yes, I'm not gonna show this is not appropriate. And that happened to a friend of mine. I don't remember what he was saying, but like he commented something, and it wouldn't show what he said. And I was laughing because I had to keep unhiding all his comments. Because it was like, yes, this is being held for review. And I'm like, what is being held for review? At least I control the tongues correctly. Okay. Why is this on Zombie Apocalypse playlist? Because of the title? I mean, okay. I like this song, but it's kind of weird to see it on a Zombie Apocalypse playlist. I like the playlist so far, though. It's got some good songs on it for Zombie Apocalypse. Bonk. Oh yeah, sorry for my last video I posted. I literally just went bonk the whole video. Except that was a good idea. Was it? I don't know. Nobody said anything. Nobody's commented on it. Yet. I mean, if you want to go comment on it, that would be cool, but you know, you don't have to. Sorry, that was funnier in my head. Watch how crappy my humor gets at 5:30 in the morning after no sleep. I still gotta record a video later for Friday's video. I literally wait till the day right before I'm supposed to post a video, or the day I post a video to actually record it. And then I'm like, I wonder why these turn out so bad. I wonder why this seems rushed. Ugh, I got bit by something under my chin. That's like one of the worst places to get bit, is under the chin. Yes, I look so professional, constantly scratching my freaking chin. Give me. Ooh, I see stuff out of the corner of my eye again. I thought I got a notification. I'm like, what? Why would I get a notification? But I didn't. I'm posting a lot on my art account lately, and it's been kind of weird. But good weird. But weird. Why did I get more viewers on YouTube than I get on Twitch? That's kind of funny. I am trying to get more views on Twitch, so like, if you've watched this far, or if you're on live, my Twitch is HiddenBro04, so like, go check that out maybe, if you want to, it'd be cool. You'd be helping me out, because I really want my Twitch account to grow. I really prefer streaming on Twitch, but it's been incredibly slow growing. Let me see. Okay, 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 I can dig it. I'm missing a lot on your outfit. Her legs aren't thick, they're just really baggy pants. Bonk, bonk. Okay, sorry, I went quiet again. Oh, I lost a viewer. Goodbye. Well, it says it on the phone that I lost a viewer. I think my phone's either faster than the computer, or the computer's faster than my phone. It just depends on how they're feeling. Or sometimes there's these rare occasions where they're actually on the same time as each other. Wait, that means that was an actual person. Okay, cool. Honestly, that's cool. I dig it. Thank you. That means there's an actual person watching. I wonder if there's like people who subscribed to me back when I was like really advertising my account on Quota, and now they're like, "Who the hell is this person? Why do I follow them? Who are you? Why are you existing?" Like I'm just that one of those really cringy old accounts that used to be on Q. I'm still on Q, just like 1% less cringy. Just 1%. I mean, I think that's actually pushing it. I might be 0.5% less cringy. Okay. I feel like this is a really classic haircut for a zombie apocalypse, but that's a good thing because it's literally short hair. Isn't that what you want in a zombie apocalypse? Is short hair? You know, go through that. Go through the hair. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, pop my ankle. Oh gosh, refreshes are fun. This is before the apocalypse, back when she still had hope. Ah, yes, a beautiful thing. Crap. I I have some hope that one day I can learn how to draw hair. But that hope might be shattered. Crap. I'm your biggest fan. I stare at my fan. I'll send my friends like stupid puns I think of. Sometimes they're repeat puns, but they're still stupid, you know. Like I'll send them a picture of my lamp and I'll be like, "You light up my world." Or I'll send them a picture of my fan and I'll be like, I'm your biggest fan. And then they somehow don't push me out of their lives forever. Sometimes. Sometimes they don't do that. Sometimes they do. I don't know if it's because of the puns or because, I don't know. It could be the puns. Oh, it's there. Okay. Oof. Again, in case anyone wants to talk in the chat, you don't have to talk in the chat. But if you have any questions or anything, or you just want to chat, let me know. I'm watching the chat. I've got it open on my phone, so. I feel like I want to do a Q&A. Because I used to do those. I don't know if anyone remembers, the last Q&A I did was forever ago. And I would feel so awkward asking people to be like, hey, can you give me questions to answer in my Q&A? And I could just do a random Q&A video. I really want to do one. If you just need any questions. I could put up something on Instagram. But, nobody comments on my stuff on there, so that would be kind of hard to do, you know? I'm trying to think, do I have any accounts where I ask for a Q&A? Because, all my accounts are kind of, they're not dead necessarily, but I don't get interactions. So it's just, I want to do a Q&A though. Come back! You actually left this time! Stevie. I'm just kind of thinking this I want to do. So, in case anyone's curious, oh, you came back. I'm sorry for calling you Stinky. In case anyone's wondering, for later review also, this is a character from a book I'm rewriting. It's a little story I published on Quora a few years ago, and it was called Blood Scout. And at the time, it was my favorite ever. I was so proud of the book, so happy with it. And, it was one of the coolest things I'd ever done. It was my biggest accomplishment. I got a lot of favorites on it. I got a lot of people who read it, and it was a good time. It was a good time for me. And then of course I reread it, and I'm like, holy crap, this is cringy as hell. I love it, and I thought it would be really cool to rewrite it. So that's what I'm doing. And y'all Stinky left again. I'm kidding. I don't know. My computer and my phone are showing different numbers. I love you. No matter who you are, or if you keep leaving and joining in, you might be stinky, but I treasure you. Yeah. But I was like, oh, let me go ahead and rewrite it. So it's kind of fun. Also, one of my favorite things about the story is it didn't depend on a romance. That's one of my favorite things about my stories. It literally just does not rotate around some sort of romance, or it's going to be rotating around a group of people, but I just have to introduce them slowly. I don't know if it's going to rotate around the group of people the whole time, because I don't know. I kind of want to do that at the same time. It's an ad. I hear an ad. How's this look? Not awful. Okay, you know what? I can dig it. Thirsty. I would have The Simpsons on in the background, but then you'd be able to hear it. And then I would constantly get distracted by The Simpsons. And you guys would hear me crying over Homer and Marge. I am going to be blatantly honest. Every time I watch The Simpsons, I cry over Homer and Marge because I love them so much. And I have yet to draw anything for them. I should draw Homer and Marge in my style. So, same colors and everything, but, in my style. I adore them a lot. I love Homer and Marge. They literally just make me so happy. But it could also be because I didn't exactly have parents who loved each other. One. Excuse me. How long have I been streaming? I have no idea. Let me go check. It doesn't tell me. Crap, hold on. Where's XSplit? It says 20 minutes. Seriously? I mean, cool. So if you can comment, like, how are you guys doing? Sorry, I keep trying to get you guys to comment. If you can't comment, I understand. But, like, how are you doing? And you can answer this to yourself. If you're doing good, that's good. If you're doing not so good, I'm sorry. Wait, I feel bad because like every time that question's asked, it's like someone's always like, "I'm sorry," but then they don't really ask about it. But like this one's like a free space to rant. I'm just saying, my account's like a free space to rant because if anyone judges you, they are a big stinky and not the good kind of stinky. If they're stinky, I don't like. People should be allowed to let out how they feel. I was trying to hide it. Okay. If you're not feeling well, read a book. Um, Books are cool. Seriously, I like books. You should read my book. I'm kidding. I would not. I'm sorry. That is like the rudest thing to do. You're not feeling well? Read my book. It'll make you feel better. That's rude. Okay. Um. One of the things I did to help myself whenever I'm feeling upset is I put together a playlist of songs that make me feel happy. Not just songs that I knew extremely well, but songs that just kind of emit positive vibes. Songs that just kind of, I kind of sing along, I kind of just hum along, but they help me feel better. And I keep needing to update the list because, it's going to get old eventually. Um, but so far, it at least kind of, it's it's a little difficult to drag me out of a rut if I'm like extremely upset or like extremely mad. But it does kind of help. It kind of helps me, get back to reality. Like, hey, you're gonna be okay. Just kind of focus on something else for a bit. And I've got like plenty of other playlists that I can depend on for different writing moods, for example, or just to help me with different moods. Um, and then like keep a list of things that make you happy. If you're feeling upset, what's something that can cheer you up? Who's someone you can talk to that kind of, lifts your mood, makes it easier for you to get through the day? That's also important stuff. Water is nice too. Hydrate yourself. If you're sad, hydrate yourself. Because if you're sad, chances are you might cry. So please hydrate yourself. That sounds really bad. Seriously, I cry a lot. I have to drink water a lot. Drink your water, please. I mean, I don't always just cry because I'm sad. I cry because I'm because I cried everything. The smallest inconvenience will happen, and then I'm just bawling my eyes out. Honestly, I think it's funny. For me, I'm funny. I mean, sometimes my crying is funny. It just all depends on why I'm crying. I want to stream for like an hour, but at the same time, I don't know. Any second now, when we hear my brother's alarm go off, and he's gonna be like, "You're awake," and I'll just be like, "Yeah." Like my, yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm not done with her. Why did I think I was done with her? Should I? Oh, wait, I have an idea. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna do what I was doing. I'm gonna do something else. Dun dun dun. Okay, I gotta click my pen because I gotta crack my fingers because they are getting so cramped. Oof. I am sleepy. Also, again, if you didn't hear it earlier, um, also just because I'm posting this on my account. If you want to see where I've been live streaming, go to my Twitch account. I've been live streaming on there, HiddenBro04, and I do live streams Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So it's kind of cool. I normally just draw and talk about stupid shit if people are talking to me. Like, I'm dumb. I will have dumb conversations with you. Please give me dumb conversations. They'll be fun. I think part of the reason people kind of forgot they were following my account is because I went inactive for so long. I mean, I'd post, but I wasn't posting. You know what I mean? And then now all of a sudden they're posting like 3 times a week. It's supposed to be anyway. It's supposed to be posting like 3 times a week, and it's just like, whoa, what the hell? Who's this person? How am I following them? I want to say I want to get to 100 followers by the end of this year, but I know it's not realistic. But it's still a cool thought. So, like, if I could get to 100 subscribers, that would be cool. And it'd be farther than I've ever gotten. I want to erase this part. I don't like this shoulder. Yeah, I actually have had this account for like a few years now, and I've never actually gotten to 100 subscribers. It's kind of frustrating, but you know what? I'm not going to go on a tangent about it. I stare at what I did a few hours ago, that long tangent I went on. Oh no. I keep meaning to go live on You Now again, but then I just never know what to talk about on You Now. I used to do singing stuff, but then I just really lost confidence in singing, so mostly lost confidence. I think I just like talking to people. Boom, look at that, it's beautiful. Just kidding. So let's try out stuff like, so I know I talked earlier about like asking people, how are you doing? And what to do when you're feeling sad. Hug a pillow. Well, seriously, like if you don't have anyone to hug, hug a pillow. I have a what are they called? Oh, it's a pillow pet. I have a pillow pet that I hug. It's a ladybug. I love ladybugs. This is not that lucky. I really love ladybugs. I don't know what started it. They're nice. I think my favorite bugs. This gonna sound so dumb because like there are a lot of people's favorite bugs. This is also for me right now, but what my favorite bugs are. My favorite bugs currently are ladybugs and bees because they're so cute. But I like all bugs. I do like all bugs. I just don't like all bugs near me. There are some bugs that I don't want near me. AKA that roach that was in the bathroom the other night. Yeah, so funny story about that one. There was a freaking roach in the bathroom, and the thing is, Basil had just been asking, like, she had been pawing at the door, and, like, bring me in there with you, and I was just like, no, you're not coming in here this time. What a fool I was, because I got in, and there was a roach near the bath mat, right? And I was like, oh, okay, it's fine, as long as it stays over there, I'm fine, just don't come over here to me, Mr. Roach. And then I made the mistake of kicking the bath mat to be like, oh, is it still alive? It was alive, and then it sprinted towards me as I was sitting on the toilet trying to pee. So I'm like panicking and I'm like yelling at the roach at 3 in the morning, like, please, please don't come at me, Mr. Roach. And I'm licking my legs just trying to pee, and it ran at me. And then I looked away for 2 seconds and I saw it was gone. And it just wasn't next to the toilet anymore. And then I looked around. It had already ran around the toilet to the other side. And I sprinted out. I was just like, no, thank you. I finished. I washed my hands. I ran. I was not doing that. Is this seriously on the playlist? It is! I don't, I don't know who made this playlist. I mean, it says who made the playlist, obviously. But, like, it seems funny. I love it. Ooh. There is my first yawn. I mean, I'll do little yawns from time to time, but that one was the big. That was the big one. Oh, this is just before the apocalypse, and then like all the after apocalypse is just her like, I'm tired, I'm sad, I'm done with this. Ugh, God, if that isn't what I'm gonna do right now, I'm sorry. Look at her, and then she's just, ugh. It's like, hold on a second, did the song change? And it's just the Minecraft version of a song. Oh God, I wish I was in that Minecraft phase with everyone else. I mean, I didn't get to actually have my own Xbox and get to play Minecraft until like years after nobody else was really playing. Like I had a friend who kind of played, but not as heavily as they used to. And then I don't even play as much anymore because I just kind of stopped. My brother and I, we made this world, and I don't know how the hell we got so lucky because we don't play on the computer. We only play on Xbox. And like my Xbox just doesn't let me. I have an Xbox Live account. It just doesn't let me put this on the people. It's also another reason I want to get an Xbox eventually. But we spawned in this world, right? And it just we got so lucky. I don't know if I've talked about this on the channel before. I'm sure I have because it was just we got so lucky. We got a water temple right near us. We got like one of the mushrooms islands, and then it was just we lucked out so much. It was so bizarre. And then I discovered the delight of fishing, and I have not been able to stop fishing. He'll go out and actually do shit, and I'm just sitting back at home like, ooh, a fish! Ooh, a shell! Um, I love my fishing. Cool. I don't know why I fish so much. It was just fun. And then we literally, I love that we got this full advantage of on Minecraft, and our hut, our house is all built of dirt. I just didn't want a stone house or a wooden one because I mean there aren't too many trees around us. I mean there's an area that's right nearby. We live right next to a jungle, so oh plus our ooh my tent is done. Sorry, fucking candy. Um, we do have a jungle right next to us, and then like our farm. Our farm is freaking cool, man. Very cool farm because of yours truly. I always do the farming. We're doing great. And then I managed to trap some animals in our house so they can't leave ever. I think we've got like 2 sheep and then a pig. Oh, a fourth person joined. Hello. Oh, I got 1 like. Well, d- thank you, thank you. Oh my god, thank you. Yeah, it just jumped back down to 2 of us. Apparently, a fourth person joined. Like I just checked the stats too on my computer, and that's how I knew there was only 2 people. But apparently, I got a like on my video. Oh shit, it was Jasper. I'm gonna guess it was anyway. I just got a couple Snapchats from him. So, oh shit, the last thing I sent him was the. Okay, so if you weren't here earlier, but if you're still curious, basically the reason I didn't sleep is because I saw a face in my doorway. Yeah, I saw a face just like, like the upper half of a face, but like, when someone's smiling because, like, there's like the little crinkle under their eye and everything. She's not smiling, so there's no crinkle. Like, there's a crinkle and everything, but it's like the upper half of her face just peeked in, stared at me for a couple seconds, and then just disappeared out of view again. So, yeah, that's why I didn't sleep. It's been a weird 2 days. This looks so weird. I love it. Yes, art. Yeah, that was my reaction basically, but a lot less PG. My reaction was a lot less PG and a little more what the hell, and a lot more panicking. And then I proceeded to see like um I don't know if I mentioned this one earlier, but then I saw a freaking hand reach across the top of my doorway. I mean, okay, I have seen hands grab my doorway before. I've seen shadows down the hall in my house before. So like the face thing was like it was the first thing I'd actually seen in color. That's the thing. Everything else it was just like shadows and stuff. Shadows grabbing my door, shadows darting past it. But this time I actually saw a face. So after that I was like, you know what? You know what I'm not gonna do. Yeah, it's been oh my god, why did I draw these eyes so funky? Yeah, it's weird. I gotta say, it's been happening the past couple weeks, mostly, but it's kind of fun. There was this, there was this event a few years ago, and if we're on the topic of spooky stuff, this is why I bring it up. And it's the only reason I remember it is because I actually wrote it down once. Because before I get into this story, to give a little backstory, I had a journal, and it was like one of those like pretty purple journals, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna write down all my spooky paranormal stuff in here. I don't take requests. I'm sorry. Um, and I was like, I'm gonna draw. I was like, sorry, I'm gonna write all my spooky stuff. Well, I was starting. Why is the eye smaller than the other? Buddy, I'm gonna block you if you don't stop. Please stop. Um, but so my brother and I are tossing around a baseball in the backyard, right? And I swear to God, I saw this woman, and it was like, it was one of those really cliche, the woman in white. It's okay, don't worry about it. It's alright, I understand. Um, but it's like the woman in white, and it's like the really spooky ghost type thing. Um, I thought I saw one of those behind my brother as we were trying to toss the ball around. So of course I dropped the ball and I panicked and I ran with him, making sure he's okay. But the ghost was gone. And then it was always in that house that I saw spooky stuff, like a bird flying at me. I We've never had a bird in that house, but I saw a bird flying at me, and it was like one of the most confusing things ever. But it was just, oh, I saw weird stuff in that house. I was just double checking something real quick, so that's why I stopped drawing. I had to open YouTube in a second tab, so I don't, because I'm monitoring the live in one of the tabs. Okay, your channel. Oh my god, I gained a subscriber. Thank you. I don't know who subscribed, but thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my god, I appreciate that so much. We got one like on the video, one new subscriber. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. We are closer to the goal of 100. I will get there someday. I am sure. Okay, back to drawing. I think I'm gonna go through the artistic view and not drawing. Oh, thank you so much. Was this your first time finding one of my videos? Or one of my lives, I guess. I mostly post Roblox games because I don't have anything to record right now that I'm trying to decide. But I also do a lot of drawing videos. I keep meaning to do more drawing videos, so my hands are shaking. My hands are shaking from excitement. I think that's how it is. Oh, cool. Well, the name is Dez, and it's a pleasure to meet you. So thank you so much for subscribing. Let's see. I hope that was my cat. I just saw a shadow dart under my bed, so I think it was my cat. I have a cat named Basil, and she's a sweetheart. That is. Is that my. Oh, hi, sweetie. Yep, that's Basil. I just see her staring up at me like, hello. Ugh, I just want to get to the point where I can color it. That's why I'm like not drawing the eyes, because I know I'm gonna take forever trying to draw the eyes. I've been trying to do. I've been trying to do that thing, you know, like in anime where they have the different shaped eyes for different personalities and stuff. And like, you know, your more serious characters will have more narrow eyes, and then the more fun-loving characters will have like the bigger, wider eyes. Like, I've been trying to incorporate that into characters recently. But these eyes, not this one, obviously, because those did not turn out well. But like, kind of right here, I know it's not completely even. Sorry, my hands are still shaking. Um, that's the one I've been trying to do more often recently because it's been easier for me. I think out of everything I struggle with, it's mostly the eyes. I mean, I constantly try to disguise it as a wink, but if you've got your character crying their eyes out, you can't just have them winking. I mean, you can always have the eyes closed, but then that's a whole new challenge. It is currently almost 6 in the morning for me. How long have I been streaming? 41 minutes. Okay, I dig it. I'm gonna do a little introduction in case for anyone else who might be new to the channel. Oh, I only got 2 viewers right now, so like, oh, you know, this could be a good catch up for people too. For those who've been subscribed and like they need to know what certain changes in my life that kind of took place. The name is Des. I'm 19. I'm non-binary, and I'm a wreck. Well, no, I prefer the term mess. I'm a mess. I really. Weren't you just under my bed? Okay, that's proof cats can teleport. Moving on. I really enjoyed drawing. I really enjoyed writing too much, putting my characters through stuff they shouldn't have to go through. Um, I'm hoping to start a comic within the next few months, as in an actual comic to post on Webtoon. Um, and then I got a story on right. I've got 2 different universes for my characters. One of them is like more supernatural type characters, and you know, it's that whole storyline. And then the other one is androids. That's literally the whole storyline for that one. If you really want everything to be simplified, that's what it is. I think the android one I'm going to do comics for just because recently I've been thinking about it, and that just might be better for me in general. One, because the writing for the supernatural creatures is just going to be easier for me, and then drawing the androids is going to be a lot easier for me too. Recently, I've been working on a lot of reference sheets for the android characters. I could open. I don't know if anyone's in the chat still that would want to answer, but I could open up one of the reference sheets right now if you want to see it. I could open the one for Luma. Wait, is this a... Ugh. Never mind, I'm not gonna like this song. Keep some paint. They're stinky. Heck yeah, okay. So I'll show you. So this character is... Yeah, I'll show you. So I only have actually 3 of the androids with reference sheets right now. Open from cloud. Actually, I could show you a couple of my different art pieces so you guys can see. So starting with... Oh, okay, I was like, what the hell? Because I forgot I did a reference right too. So this one is one of the characters. She's the only... Okay, I will say, not all the androids look like androids. Oh, thank you so much! I appreciate that, thank you. In her case, she's just literally a malfunction. I will say, then open from cloud. I've also got another one that I just finished the other night. So, like, this one I'm really proud of because it took me a little bit. But this is also another one of the androids. Then I will say, like, with their names, they gave themselves their own names. So in her case, her name is literally Pisces, because the androids didn't get names. They had codes. They had codes for what they were. In Luma's case, it was 8872. In Pisces' case, I don't know because I don't have it open. But each of these characters, like all of the Android characters, I've had around for like over a year or so, maybe 2 years. And I've been putting work into them very slowly, not as much as my other ones, but I'm hoping to put more work into them for the next months. So for these two, these are the ones I'm going to show. Do I have any other that I could show? Let me check. I think I've got like, oh hi sweetheart. Let me see. Do I have like any other art that I could show right now? Not that one. um, oh wait, I have a second page. I'm just like, don't. Okay, click second page. Okay, that took a second. I have a Beetlejuice sketch I could show. No, I don't like it. But yeah, that's just a couple other examples of my art that I've been working on recently. So I'm gonna get back to this because I do want to try to hurry up and finish the sketch so I can start coloring. Because I'm so excited to color this. It's a very different change than how she used to look, considering her look was literally an anime girl that I found online. I mean, when I first came up with a story for Blood Scout, like literally I was like, oh, anime girl with a gun, and I was like, haha, that's what she looks like. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. Ah, again, to the two people who subscribed tonight, this morning, this morning, thank you so much. Um, the content is going to be chaotic. I do uploads Monday. I'm supposed to do uploads Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. If I don't do uploads, it's only going to be on Mondays. And it's just because there's stuff I balance in my life. But I really do appreciate that, so thank you so much. Um, and then if you guys do want to see more live streams, I also do live streams on Twitch on the same days, but at 8 to 10 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. So if you guys ever want to check those out, those are generally just me drawing though. So that's the content that's done on Twitch. I am running on zero sleep. I would go make myself some coffee, but then that would just be me bleeding alive with like no sound because YouTube is mean and I don't want to get in trouble. So I will not. I will survive on this water. Basil, what are you looking at? She's just standing in my doorway looking around at stuff. Is it the shadow? Is it that face? Tell the face to go away. I don't need that again. I really don't need that again, please. I'm not gonna get a car. Please leave me alone. Not an actual loan. I mean, if you want to give me a loan, but I'm kidding. I'm playing Pocket Camp, and like they brought in that you could get a. Oh, thank you. I was playing Pocket Camp, and they were like, "Oh yeah, and we do loans," and I'm just like, "Really? Now you do loans? Now you guys do loans? You basically can do loans for like your vehicle, I guess." But I'm just, oh, I wish I would have known that. I don't think I've actually, I expanded the interior before, right? I don't know. I don't know how many people play Pocket Camp. I know most people play Animal Crossing on the Switch. I will do that too, eventually. Eventually I'll be able to afford it. Well, there goes my cat because my brother is up. Oh, crap, my brother's up. That's fun. Watch him be like, why are you still awake? What? Is my impression of you not good enough? Kinda is, considering how your voice sounds right now. Doi. Doi. I'm just trying to see Doi. I didn't fall asleep because I saw a face in my doorway. I'll tell you more about it later. I've literally mentioned it on this stream like 3 or 4 times now, so I don't want to keep annoying everyone. I got 2 new subscribers! I'm back into the 7. Finally. Ow. Okay. I will be in my room. Yes. I'm not going anywhere. Basil is sitting in the hallway. So, how are you guys doing? I don't know what time it is for you, but how are you guys doing? How's everything going for you guys? bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay. I love doing shadows over the eyes so that way I don't actually have to draw the eyes. That's good. It's good to hear. Oof, I got water. I went to check Snapchat and just hear Jasper like, so what? Ouch. Oh, I'm still in my shorts. Khaki shorts. That's my style. Khaki shorts. I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to wear a khaki shirt and a khaki shorts and khaki shorts. But it's all good. I can't wait till I can actually go outside again at night. Cause like with here that's the word, curfew. I am a fool. I kid you not. For the past 2 weeks, I have not been able to figure out what the word was that I was missing. That was the reason I couldn't go outside. It's curfew. I How did I forget that? Out of all the words I would forget, why a curfew? um, okay. Alright, so because of curfew here, I cannot go outside past a certain time. But I want to go outside at night because it has been years since I've ridden my skateboard, and I want to be able to fall on my ass without people seeing me. Like, I know once I get back on my board, I'm going to be falling all over the place because it has just been that long for me. But I don't want people to see it. From why is she? Oh yeah, she's like 3 hours ahead of me. She's probably like, why are you up? Because life was mean. uh, it's been so while since I've done a show on YouTube. I'm sorry, but I did mention earlier I'm not doing requests. I do commissions though. I do commissions, and it would depend on. So I will say I do take commissions, buddy. I do take commissions. It just depends on how you want to draw it, how you want me to draw it, I mean. And then that'll determine how much it is. Because I don't. See, the thing is, I do take commissions, but I'm a little more nervous about taking commissions right now because I would rather be people having money for themselves rather than paying me. If that makes sense. Like, I think if that makes sense, like I want to make sure people are taking care of themselves first. Wow, that's. Wait, did I seriously forget a line right there? Oops, my bad, my bad, my bad. I wonder if there will ever come a day where I just don't put those little spikes on top of the hair. I always put spikes in people's hair. I don't know why. Well, at least this is a handy dandy reference sheet. Oof. It certainly does not help when the only good spot I have to draw. I will say my butt is comfy, but my back is not. What song is this? I think I'm gonna put on a different playlist. Never mind, I like this song. It's every time I want to change the playlist. Why is that going out? Go to sleep. Oh wait, I figure majority of all my online friends are like an hour or two ahead of me. Can you not click on someone's profile? Whoa. What is this? Sorry, I'm scrolling around on YouTube real quick to see what's going on. I would love to be able to sing on YouTube again without being threatened by copyright. Haha. Oh, Grace still plays uploaded. And of course he did. He plays every day. Why are you not surprised by this? Okay. Alright, so skin tone time. Ugh. So I should add on my computer, since yeah, you guys are new to this, new to my channel. My computer shows everything like a different shade than it actually is, so everything looks a lot more pale, and I think it's gonna good. Oh, let me double check what the tinge is. because like there's another color that looks like. So it's like a yellow tinge. So I don't know if I can change it. I'll check the settings and everything, but like I don't know if I can change it. Skin. Yes, naming the layer so I don't screw myself up again. I want that, but I want it just dark. So yeah, when I'm choosing skin color, it's guessing. Okay, that'll be dark enough, I think. I don't know. I just want something other than pale, which is which was a majority of my old characters. Um, my Roblox dude, how are you doing? Because I, you didn't answer earlier when I asked how you guys were doing. So how are you doing, my dude? Oof. Okay. Why did I do that? Ah, character rough. Like color rough. My bad. The whole thing is a rush sheet. What am I talking about? Color rough, and then oh yeah, sorry for the very loud typing. That's been um, something joked about for a few years now, with old friends and new friends alike, is how loud I type. Apparently, it's very loud. I don't know. I actually haven't heard it. I haven't heard how loud my typing is. I should probably check that sometime. How long have I been recording? Almost an hour now. Heck yeah. I used to do, for like a week or two, I did lives every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on YouTube. And then I moved over to Twitch because it was easier. But I just think that's funny. I'm back to it again. So, hold on. Real quick, the whole screen's about to get neon green. Probably. I will say that's a warning, the whole screen's gonna get neon green. Because when drawing with light colors, it's harder. Oof. Okay, that's neon. Alright. But that's literally just so I can easier find the skin. And I can see where I've messed up. I used to do drawings over on Ibis Paint, and that way I could take the drawings I did and I could post them on TikTok, but then I realized I could do that anyway. Yeah, that was a fun little transition, like, oh, I can do this on the computer anyway. So, I haven't posted this much on TikTok recently because I didn't know what to draw for the videos. But I want to do some more like little comic ones. Because if I want to get into the comfort zone of actually drawing more comics, then I gotta start with small ones. It would be the best transition for me. I was gonna figure out which OCs to draw comics for. Because the issue I have with a few of my OCs is they look normal. And I just, I kind of feel like sometimes you have to have these bizarre looking OCs and these really intense looking OCs to make videos for and art for, and that's not always the case. I mean, if you take, for example, Pisces, like, she doesn't look bizarre. She kind of looks normal. The only bizarre thing, if there's any, is her eyes. And that's because the android trait in that universe is the lights that are behind the eyes, behind the pupils specifically. I'm going to talk about something that's going to happen in Blood Scout because I'm actually really excited for it. Because, so in Blood Scout, one of the things I think I mentioned earlier was like it's supposed to be one of those the cringy zombie stories because I can't write a serious zombie story to save my life. So it's supposed to sound cringy. It's supposed to be a bit of a cringy story, and it's this cliche stuff that happens and cliche like, oh, I'll bet this is how it started kind of thing. It's supposed to be like that because I can't write something serious. Um, but one of the things that's going to happen later on in the book is one of the times where she's trying to shoot a zombie, and she loads the wrong ammo in a gun. And I gotta learn more about guns and how their setup is, because honestly, I don't know too much about guns. But luckily, I have a parent who does. And long story short, it does not go well for her. It ends up backfiring on her, and she gets injured. And that's one thing I was Googling and trying to learn about. And like I think there was like an actual firearm safety website. I was looking at like what are the risks if you load the wrong ammo into a gun that it doesn't like belong in or something. That's the best way for me to word it with my 6 a.m. brain. But I was trying to figure that out because I want to be accurate, but I also don't want to be over exaggerating it too much, you know. But apparently, it can very much injure the user or the person who's shooting the gun if they use the wrong kind of ammo. So that's one thing I do want to show the story, and I want to make sure be able to write that correctly. Is that for the streets or? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna check Snapchat. So I have it open still, but you know. Oh, oh, I'm gonna fight him. Never mind. I regret checking Snapchat. My friend is an asshole. I regret it. Is it not live? Okay, no, it's still live. Alright. I got worried for a second there. That was like, it was showing like it wasn't live anymore, so that was probably just because I closed it. Let's see, what to talk about. What should I talk about? Give me something to chat about, if you want. I will be taking some more water into my system. So it's more severe on my screen. Because I'm checking the phone, to see what it looks like, what the color actually looks like. And apparently the color is just more severe on my screen. But yeah, and I think I brought this up earlier, but if you want, what sort of questions do you guys want me to answer? Because I'm up for answering pretty much any questions, except for the super personal ones. But that's kind of a no. But I will generally answer any question. So, excuse me. What was? Oh, I had like a lemon cake with lemonade. It was great. Yes, perfection in boots. The boots are beautiful. Oof. Who cares about fashion when it's the apocalypse? Correction, I know some characters who some of their statements are, it is the apocalypse. I will not lose my sense of fashion. Or like just because it's the apocalypse or something like that. Dude, mood. Honestly. Oh gosh, that's such a heavy mood. I full on just spaced out for a second there. I was like, wait, what was I gonna say for a second? There's been a silent third viewer for the whole thing. So, hello, whoever you are, I hope you're doing well. Okay, yeah, now I'm gonna change to what will I listen to? I could listen to my god dang it. I can't click on it. Okay, I get it, I'll play it after the ads. Oh my gosh. Oh my what is the toothpaste company that starts with a C? Because there is a Capital One ad going on, and I'm like, why is there a toothpaste ad? Capital One Why did I confuse Capital One with Crest? How did I do that? Oh no. Hi, Beazle. What you doing, sweetie? What you doing? Are you just hanging out? She's looking at me. I'm gonna get her pets. Come here. Aw, hello. Yes. I would ask her to meow, but she doesn't really meow. She's a really quiet cat. Frankie meows. Frankie's our other cat. He'll like meow if he really wants your attention, or if my brother's in his room with the door closed, he'll meow and bang on the door. What's that? You just want scratches. I'm really getting distracted by from my art because of my cat, which is a constant. She'll just come in here for scratches. Why is your back rippling like that? It's kind of weird. Pretty kitty. Okay, I'm gonna set my bat off my bed. Yeah, I did grab my bat earlier. um, I'm not gonna always just do fun facts about myself. What are some fun facts? Trivia. I'm one of those people who sometimes will talk about the fandoms I'm in, but other times will. If I have enough. Okay, how do I explain this? I often don't like to talk about what fandoms I'm in because sometimes it feels like I'm expected to know everything about it, and if I don't, then I'm not a real fan. And it feels like a constant expectation, so I don't really talk about what fandoms I'm in because of that. And sometimes just because the fandoms can be incredibly toxic. And it's generally pretty easy to spot them. There's a specific anime fandom that I'm like kind of in, but at the same time not too much. Wait, why is this? What the hell? That's weird. Oh, okay. It turns out my phone froze. Whoops. It didn't freeze exactly, but like it wasn't updating. But that's a-okay. But there's like this specific anime fandom that's there's parts of it that's good, but then there's parts of it that's bad. But I really enjoy the anime though. Let's see. What's another thing to talk about regarding me? I draw a lot. And I don't really mean that in like I'm an artist type thing, but I draw a lot. I'll draw when I'm angry or sad or happy. I mean, it's a lot. And thankfully, I've been able to scrap a lot more drawings. And I say it like that because for the longest time, I really couldn't scrap them because I'd feel bad. Like, I could call it sketches, and people are leaving. But that's okay. I hope they enjoyed it, the parts that they stayed for. But I am able to scrap drawings now. I'm glad. And for the longest time, I really couldn't scrap drawings because I could just call it sketches then, and now I get the opportunity to like color part of it, and I'm like, I'm just gonna stop here, scrap it, and then I like this song. There's a couple notifications out of nowhere. Hello, whoever joined in. Oh, okay. Wow, my DeviantArt's doing better finally. Um, it's the MLP post. Seriously, I started posting My Little Pony content again, and all of a sudden people are following me again. Thank you guys. I'm glad. They're not ready for all the oh my god. They're not ready for the demon content they're gonna get. There's a specific demon OC of mine that I don't post on Instagram, so they ended up getting posted everywhere else. So everyone else has to deal with the demon content. I feel bad, but like I really love the OC, so I can't really help it. I have a reference sheet for her. I will show you guys the OC. I have a reference sheet for her. File. Open from cloud. It's not called ref sheet. It's Bell concept art. So I'll show this for a second. Like, I adore her. And I literally just recently changed up her design some. So she literally was just made out of a joke between a friend of mine and I, where we were like, oh, haha, what if this individual died and there was a demon version of them, like, and then it turned into an actual AU, and then I put way too much effort into her. But I really love her. She's so fun. And I drew a comic for her origin, so that was really fun too. That one's over on Tumblr. I have a lot of social media. All my social medias, okay. About all my social media has generally the same names, so that way it's like easier to tell who's me, and like, it's easier to find my accounts. My brain's slowing down like, yo, dude, you need sleep. I could sleep. I could take a nap, but I'm really worried about how long that nap's gonna be. 8 hours? I would probably take an 8-hour nap. And Basil's like, yes, take a nap, take a nap. She has a designated spot on my bed called half my bed. Literally, she takes up half my bed. Because I don't have the heart to tell her no. I set basically this really fluffy blanket. It's folded, so it's like taking up half my bed, and then on the near the end of the bed, because she doesn't like to sleep too close up next to me unless she decides it. I put her favorite little fluffy blanket. It's my Coraline blanket, and I folded it into a square, and it hangs out near the base of the bed, so that way she can sleep on it. I like this song. It's called Mr. Glassman. Ah, forgot I got a double tap. Ugh. Here's the perk of having. Here's the thing. There's a perk. There's cons of having so many social media. I think the perk is I have a lot, so that way if one doesn't work, then I can try posting something on another, and I have different stuff I can rotate around. Like I'm in a few different Aminos, for example. I don't post on them as much because Amino's Amino is mean when it comes to art quality. I could post a great let's see, how do I explain it? Oof. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. That hurts. Ouch. Okay. I'm not supposed to get sharp pains there. That's on my side. And that's going to be posted to my YouTube channel of me crying because I got sharp pains on my side. Um, basically, I had this comic, and it was like, the shading on it was what kind of screwed me over. And the comic was great. I thought it was great. It was a lot better than the comics I usually drew, but then Amino kind of threw all the quality out the window. So that was kind of a frustrating point for me. So I think that's the only thing that kind of comes with Amino is like the quality can get really screwed up when it comes to art posts. Tumblr and DeviantArt are great when it comes to keeping quality for art posts. Hence why I love posting there. DeviantArt, the mature filter can definitely help because I can actually post stuff there and I'll put a mature filter up and it won't get taken down because it's like, yep, they marked it mature, we're good to go. Let's see. Instagram. Okay. Oh, those aren't arms, those are sleeves. They're arms, but they're arms and sleeves. Okay. Sorry, oh wait, I forgot to do a thing. Oh god. Okay, you know what? Forget the freckles on that one. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't need that. It's fine. This is fine. I'm fine. Yeah, 3 people watching, so I don't know if it's the same people or not, but hello. Hope you're. God dang it, stop scrolling everywhere. do I like this song? Of course, it's on your playlist. That's why you like it. I mean, I put it on the playlist because I like it. Donk. I feel like that's a really bad circle. There we go. That's a better circle. Actually, kind of looks like a circle. Alright, so that's going to be the shading. I'm going to keep the shading like bonk, bonk, bonk. I feel bad because, like, in the last video I uploaded on my channel, I was just continuously yelling bonk because I was struggling so much. I don't know why I struggle so much. I mean, I know for next time, right? I don't think I'll ever do a video on that game again, though. The only reason, I'm gonna be honest, the only reason I didn't do a video on that game is because I didn't have a video ready to go. I should do speed paint. If I do speed paint, I gotta stop continuously checking everything. Because I do screen recording. Shit, man. I can actually do. What did I use? I used to do speed paints. Actually, I did used to do speed paints a long time ago, and they're like really bad, but like they existed. I did speed paints. I'm trying to think of what program did I use. I think I just used a basic video editor that came on the computer. So I just gotta double check to see what it was, and then I could just. I think it's easy to figure out. I hope. Oof. I'll figure it out soon enough. Wrong one. I hear footsteps coming up the stairs. Probably should have closed my door. Nope. I will explain it to you later. I leave the whole light on because monsters don't like the light. That's common sense, bro. I normally turn the light off, but the light was protecting me from the darkness. Sorry, that's like the worst evil laugh ever. I mean, okay, out of a 1 to 10 scale, how evil was that laugh? How good was that evil laugh? And I will not be offended if you say negative 100 and negative 100. I would not be offended. Let's see. Oh, thank you. One day, I think one day I should just master an evil laugh and see how that goes. And I'll just pull it. I'll just do the evil laugh at some random moment and see how people react. Oof. Okay, yeah, the shadows in my hand look kind of cool. Kind of. Little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. I like making reference sheets. The thing is, like, whenever I do the drawings like this, it's kind of a surprise to how it turns out. Part of me wants to go to sleep, but like at the same time, drawing. I think once I finish shading, I'll see how I feel, and then that'll say if I go to bed or not. It's like everyone's awake now, so I'll be safe for monsters, right? Right? That makes sense. I'll be safe from the monsters. Where am I looking? Wait, how long have I been streaming? I mean, I've been streaming. Okay, I'll go for 10 more minutes, so that way it'll be like an hour and 30 minutes. Yeah, so we just hit an hour 20 right now. So I'll go for like 10 more minutes and see how I'm feeling. Let's see. And then since today is Thursday, I don't have to go live today, but I do have to record a YouTube video. Maybe I'll just finish this up for now, because if I finish this up for a speed paint, it's gonna be way too slow. Because like it speeds up the drawing, so yeah, that'll be way too slow. Oh, way too quick. And it'll be, instead of doing music this time, it'll just be me talking, so I can talk during speed paints. I've never actually done that. There was a while back, um, there was this person. I don't know if they were actually following my account or, I don't know if they were subscribed or not, but it was kind of weird how it went down. One time I think I did like a speed paint, but it wasn't a speed paint. I was drawing during a live stream or something, and it was like an MLP drawing. So it was like a while back. I don't know if it was a live stream or not. But they were like they commented on there like, what the hell is this bullshit? And I'm just like, I'm drawing. They're like, but it's not a speed paint, and I'm just like, well, yeah, I know. It was really weird. It was like a really weird interaction, but I blocked him. Long story short, I blocked him. Definitely something I recommend. If someone annoys you, just block them. You know, don't put yourself through extra grief. Wow, pretty. We're gonna add the shading on this side. How about shading from the left? Why not? Haha. I like this song. That's also another trademark quote. I like this song. I say that way too often. I wish I could say it's a bad thing, but it's not. Sometimes songs are good. It's called Recipe for Me. I like it. I listen to a bit of I listen to a bunch of music. What kind of music do you guys listen to? Like, who are some of your favorite artists, or what are some of your favorite songs? So I listen to pretty much everything. A lot of those TikTok audios that go viral, I'll listen to them because some of them they sound good. They sound good. I like the songs. Let's see. I listen to a bunch of 80s pop sort of stuff. That's understandable. I listen. I mean, okay. When it comes to today's pop music, that's kind of. Hmm, I don't want to say I hate it because I don't. I don't hate today's pop. I'm picky when it comes to today's pop. Let's see. I like 80s rock, 80s pop. I like a lot of 60s music and 70s and 50s. Let's see. Broadway music. Uh, Even if I don't know too much about the actual show that it's from, sometimes I'll like it. As long as people don't get down my throat for not knowing the show. It's like there's some shows I just never got around to watch or listening to too much of their music. And people be like, "You're not a fan of it? How can you say you're a Broadway fan?" It's just like, buddy, calm down. But no, I do. Let's see. I'm picky when it comes to rap. A lot of the Minecraft songs, they're great. I enjoy them. I like to listen to the music from different video games, even if I haven't played the video game. Like for example, like the Legend of Zelda music, the music from those games. Yeah, I love that. I love those. I love those. Um, Yeah, when it comes to music from video games, that's also really good music to just have in the background. Like if I'm drawing or if I'm writing, for example. If I really want to get into a writing mood, this is generally what I'll put on. My throat is killing me. Oh, I finished shading. That's why I stopped. I'm like, what am I doing? Let's double check how long. Alright, so technically I've got 5 minutes, so I'm just gonna talk for 5 minutes, because why not? I'm gonna put this on a different screen though, so it's a little easier on the on the eyes, because I don't know about you guys, but the electric green, the neon green is kind of kind of frustrating, so I'll put this one on since it's like the darkest one. Um, let's see, what can I talk about? There's not much to say about me. I've spent every day inside, obviously. My Discord, I want to make my own Discord server, but I also, like, I want to make it specifically for friends, but I also don't put in a lot of effort right now to make a Discord server. Because I feel like I really want to put a lot of effort to make sure it's fun for everyone, you know? Um, let's see, what else do I do? I'm trying to think of stuff about me. I said earlier, I like bugs. I like snakes. Snakes are cool. For the longest time, I was really into wolves. Wonder why. But I really like snakes and foxes. Keyboard. Help my knees. My knees are like, please, please save us. We got 3 minutes, and I'm 3 minutes, and most of what I've been saying is just Let's see. I like painting. I guess that kind of comes with the whole art thing. But I do like painting. I like painting sunsets and sunrises and different scenery. Um, I'm really bad at video games, and I mean awful. But I play them anyway because they're fun. And if I'm gonna play a multiplayer game, it's generally I have to play with friends because I get so nervous to play them by myself. Let's see. I don't know. There's not really too much about me. I like tea and coffee. Drawing tablet. I have this. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a tablet my dad got me a while ago. Um, because he wanted. I used to draw with the mouse. Like some of my older stuff, like a lot of my old MLP base edits, those were with the mouse. But now I have a tablet that my dad got me so that I could start drawing on my computer. And I use Metabang because it's one of the best drawing services that I've found so far. And it's free. So, bonus. I generally. Is that my cat or my blanket? I generally um, save it to the cloud, and like sometimes I'll do liner on my phone, or if you can tell with the Pisces one that I'm showing on the screen right now, like the lines are really rough. Like that's how I do it on the computer because I cannot draw straight because one, my hands are a little too shaky, and also I would need the actual tablet where it's like you can see the drawing on the screen if that makes sense, you know. But for now, I'm really happy with the tablet I have. I have no idea how I'm going to charge my stylus though. That's the only issue I have because there's no charging thing for the stylus. A little frustrating. It says there's supposed to be a thing for it, but I guess I just have to find it. Cord might be around here somewhere. I just gotta put in the effort and look around. Because I'll put cords aside occasionally if I don't know where they go. Oh, let's see. I don't know. I have. I can have very brightly colored art. I've been trying to do darker art recently, but I have very bright art. It's an hour and 30 minutes, but I don't want to shut up. Um, Let's see. I'm not in school anymore, obviously. 19. I graduated in 2019, I think. I think I graduated. Yeah, 2019. Obviously. Wait, did I really graduate last year? Or was it the year before? No, it was 2019. Okay. I know my years. Totally. Definitely know it. I graduated in 2019. I was in theater, and I generally worked with costume. I was the costume crew lead a few times. Costumes are cool. I used to do theater. Ew. Basil, if this is one of your hairs, I'm going to cover you in a blanket. Haha. The ultimate threat that doesn't put her in harm's way. Okay, I'm gonna close my phone so I'm actually gonna be able to see the chats on the computer. No! I didn't want. I almost did a dumb. Your title for this. Couldn't sleep, so I'm drawing. Let's see. What else? What else do I do? What is there to know about me? I put way too much effort into my drawings for the recognition that they don't get. That sounds so bad. I don't know who left, but I hope you have a good day. I could put 3 hours of work into a drawing and it just kind of flops. But that's okay because I still really enjoy how the drawings turn out. So kind of worth it in the end. Oh wait, it does show on the screen how long I've been streaming. I think I'm going to cut it off here because it is at an hour and 30 minutes or 31 now. So to the people who joined, thank you for joining. To the people who subscribed, thank you so much. I absolutely adore you, so thank you for that. I will probably finish this reference sheet either later or tomorrow. I could always finish it during the live on Friday on Twitch. So again, my Twitch is HiddenBros04. So definitely go follow me over there. I will stream tomorrow. And then I'll have a video upload on here tomorrow. Don't know what it's going to be yet. So guess we'll find out. I hope you guys have a lovely day.